So these are the things I share on Facebook with just like a little bit more of a recap. This is for anyone who needs a little motivation. July 23rd was exactly 200 days until my 35th birthday. I decided that my gift to myself would be to make future me proud. I wanted to bring her a healthier, happier body. The struggle is so real, and a part of me didn't want to document the journey for the public in case I failed or fell off the wagon, but I decided to share anyway to inspire others and keep myself accountable. I cannot promise that I will work out every single day until my birthday because life does happen. And also, some days you need to rest and recover. But I only did my absolute best. But I will do my absolute best to keep going and give it my all. This journey started long before Saturday and will continue on after the 200th day. I've fallen off the wagon before, gotten lazy, beaten myself up so badly for gaining weight back that I worked so hard to lose. But one thing I will not do is give up on myself. I'm going to make sure, I'm going to make future me so proud. I hope others will be encouraged and inspired. Please remember that you are not alone. You can do this. You can do it. We can do it together. Let's go. Week 1 complete. This is week 2. The second week presented some challenges. First, not losing as much weight as expected after my first week. Then the monkeypox state of emergency. But even with these curveballs, I did not give up. Please know that I am not ungrateful for the 3 pound loss. I'm proud of those 3 pounds and I'm proud of myself. I just thought it would be more. But onward we go. The number on the scale is not everything. Measurements are actually a way better way to track your progress because weight fluctuates so much. I urge everyone to try to lose weight who I urge anyone trying to lose weight to not get discouraged by the stupid little machine we call a scale because it does not measure how much effort you put in, the healthy choices you made, the sleep you sacrificed, or how awesome you are as a person. Never let the scale break your soul. Keep going. You got this. This week, I cautiously decided to go back into the gym. It doesn't seem like most people are concerned with getting monkeypox, or maybe we're all just burnt out with all these viruses, but no one was prepared like me when I walked in. Oh well, never can be too safe. I was going in there with gloves and a mask, y'all. Heat, humidity, rain, monkeypox, COVID, nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. I'm so proud of myself for staying consistent. Here's to another week down. Stay tuned for bloopers at the end. The end of this one, there are bloopers. That's funny. I made it to week 4, and I'm honestly so proud of myself. Not only am I staying consistent, but I'm getting up early, something I've fought with myself about for so long. I'm naturally a night owl, so getting up early is something I could not wrap my mind around. I mean, wake up at 6 a.m. when I could sleep until 8:20, roll out of bed, and log on 2 times for working remotely, but I pushed through my discomfort and reminded myself that I'm doing this for me, no one else. This is me time. This is self-care. And each day is one step closer to my goal of a healthier, happier body. Heck, my body is already happier because endorphins are awesome. Who needs coffee? I'm not taking any rest days unless I get sick or something unforeseen happens. I do active I do active recovery days, which are days when I don't lift weights but walk or do cardio. A tip from a trainer. With no days off from doing some sort of physical activity, it really helps me. It really helps keep me staying on it. Look at me with typos. It really helps keep me stay on track. Okay. I don't have to play the game with myself where I ask myself if I feel like I'm working out, which if I feel like working out, which can easily give me an out, and I don't have to keep getting my mind in gear to work out after a day of leisure. I'm just in it, doing it. There's no other option. Also, I appreciate all the support and words of encouragement. I'm happy to inspire. In this video, I show how I've inspired my mom, and she even joined a gym after canceling her membership during the pandemic. I love this because I want her to be as healthy as possible so she can live forever. Here's another week down. 35 days down out of 200 days until my birthday of workout consistently. Or working out consistently, probably what I meant to say. This week was interesting as I learned to mend my toxic relationship with the scale. Full video on TikTok on and YouTube. And finding the strength to keep going regardless of what the scale says. All it does is make me grind harder. I could not be more proud of myself, and I hope I am a source of motivation for you, and you got this. Let's go. This video shows days 36 through 42 of 200 days until my birthday weight loss and fitness challenge. Last Saturday, I tried yoga in a class setting for the first time. And the week before, in week 5, I jumped rope for the first time in years. I'm proud of myself for continuing to be consistent even on days when I don't feel like it. Here's to another week down. Today makes Day 50. I can't believe I made it this far. Thank you for sticking with me and following my journey. Here's to 50 days down. Those days are going to pass by regardless, so get up and do it. You will not regret it. The first video is a recap of week 7. In the second video, I talk about what 50 days of exercise has taught me. See the workout for day 50. It'll be up shortly on my story. And my daily workouts are always on my story. That's what I was basically saying there. Week 8 complete, still at it. This week I met with a nutritionist who is helping teach my 34-year-old self how to eat properly. If I'm honest, I came to a place where I was a little afraid to really eat because I feared I would hinder. Am I spelling hinder right? I don't know. Hinder my progress. She taught me that I was actually eating too little. Interesting. So, I will be working on making smarter food choices, eating more frequently, and getting my water in. And I meet with my therapist tomorrow for the first weigh in 4 weeks. She'll be there in case I go off the deep end. I mean, we've worked on a lot, but I'm still a work in progress. And if the scale somehow hasn't moved, I'm knocking all this shit over. But I digress. That is what she's here for, woosah. Also, I believe that I may have injured my left leg slightly. It's not in pain exactly, but there is discomfort and it feels off. It's trying to tell me something. It's difficult to put my finger on it, but I'm trying to give it a rest for a few days. I worked out in the pool today, so hopefully that helped. So wish me luck on my way in, and thank you for all your support. Let's get it going. Let's keep it going. This week was a roller coaster of emotions. My weigh in did not go as planned or as expected. I felt defeated, frustrated, and confused, but I did not give up. I started working with a nutritionist last week, and by the end of the week, I was shocked and amazed by the progress after making uh, just a few changes. If you also if you're also on a weight loss journey, my advice is to stay consistent regardless of the number on the scale. An awesome person told me that consistency is a superpower, and I truly believe that. Keep going. No one said it was going to be easy, but man, is it worth it. Here's to another week down, another week closer to my goals. The second video is a bonus clip from day 62 where I talk about my newfound love for working out. For a workout, it's the pool. Who knew that exercising could be enjoyable? And I also talk about the importance of being intentional about your goals. This is a key to being successful. Be intentional about you. You got this. 200-day challenge week 10 recap. After last week's progress, I felt really good. I wanted to keep going, but if you're following me on my stories or TikTok, then you know that Wednesday, day 68, was one of those days that I had to just power through even though I did not feel up to it at all. Here's some inside tea that no other platform knows about yet. So last Friday, or the Friday of week 9, when I went to the doctor's, my doctor referred me to a bariatric surgeon. Now, I made it very clear that I had no interest in the weight loss surgery, but the doctor said that they also study the science and medicine of weight loss and could help in my weight loss efforts, even if it is to take a closer look and provide guidance. But in order to even set up an appointment with one, I had to do this free virtual seminar which talked all about the different weight loss surgeries. So I log on to this seminar Wednesday evening, and most of the time that I'm listening, I'm thinking that this is not the place for me. I tried to keep an open mind, but it only solidified how badly I wanted to do this myself. Weight loss surgery has actually been presented to me more than once in my life, and while I have considered it, I always wound up standing firm on doing it myself. Maybe that's why I'm still fat today. Maybe had I gotten it when it was presented to me back in college, I wouldn't be sitting here writing this today. Or maybe I would. I don't know. I am not putting down surgery in any way. I know that it is helpful and sometimes necessary for some, but it's not for me. I have always felt like teaching myself how to eat properly and exercise was necessary for my personal success, or else I would gain it back. And even though this seminar made it seem like you were way more likely to gain it back losing it naturally, I still said no. If the only reason I'm not gaining it back is because they cut my stomach into the shape of a banana, then I'm not doing something right. I want to be able to keep it off on my own. Again, I'm only speaking on what's right for me. So after the seminar, I was able to finally make an appointment with the surgeon, a black woman, but it's not until November. Hopefully, she doesn't think I'm wasting her time as I sit in her a surgeon's office, not interested in surgery. Anyway, here's to another week down. We made it to week 10. Still proud of myself, still working out, still trying to make healthier decisions. Always remember to stand firm in what's right for you. Stay consistent with the work you put in and be intentional with your goals. Let's go. The second video is to make up for how bummy I looked throughout the week. Don't let the bumminess fool you. Week 11. This week, I met with my nutritionist again just 3 weeks after our first session. I did great the first week because I went to the store and prepared myself. As the weeks went on, I fell into bad habits. So we talked about barriers and ways to overcome them. Preparing meals ahead of time is something I'm working on. In addition, I even skipped getting up early to work out 3 days out of the work week. I felt kind of guilty about that, even though I still got the workout in, but it's a ripple effect. Shaking my head. As the weather gets colder and becomes more grim outside, I worry how I'm how I will is what I meant to say, keep up the motivation and momentum. Allowing myself grace is also a work in progress. On Friday, I changed it up with kickboxing. I'm a little sore from that. The second video is me talking about my guilt of skipping my morning workout, and how allowing myself grace is a slippery slope. That's day 75. But overall, I think I did pretty good. Here's to another week down. Week 12. This week brought the usual challenges: getting up early to work out, trying to make healthy food choices, frustration, the whole bit. People always say to be patient, but no one really tells you how to be patient. What annoys me the most is how easily weight comes on and how difficult it is to lose it. I feel like I'm working so hard and barely making a dent. I'm trying to stay strong and motivated. I'm trying. Went to my follow-up doctor's appointment today and I was given a clean bill of health. And that's great, but it just makes me feel like, oh, okay, well, the problem is me. As much as my therapist tries to tell me it's not my fault, whose fault could it be? Working on stopping the self blame. Anyway, sorry this one isn't as uplifting and encouraging as my usual updates. Hopefully, you will have better luck than me. Hopefully, I'll have better luck moving forward. Thinking about putting myself on a more strict schedule and meal plan. We'll see. Another week down. Baby steps, I guess.